Today we have a very special guest joining us from Bloomberg News, Danny Lee, Asia Transport Reporter. Thank you so much for joining us, Danny.
It's good to be with you.
So today we're going to talk about China's Golden Week, which is a week-long celebration that celebrates the establishment of the People's Republic of China. But this year it's extra special as it coincides with Mid-Autumn Festival, a holiday that's marked by a full moon where families gather. This holiday has historically boosted the economy with increased travel and spending. So Danny, what can we expect from Golden Week in China?
Yeah, this 8-day holiday is the longest holiday of the year in China, and this comes off the back of the last few years where there's not really been much of a holiday for Chinese tourists. And so with that extra long holiday, there's an increased propensity to travel internationally. So we are seeing for the world's biggest outbound travel market, an army of travelers, Chinese travelers looking to go abroad. And we see the likes of neighboring countries, Japan, South Korea, and also further down you've got Thailand to Singapore, all benefiting from strong pent-up demand for international travel. So it's going to be quite exciting for the various industries just to see how well prepared they are for the influx of Chinese visitors coming for what has been the last 3 years of very difficult COVID period, and a true test for the industry at large, with international travel for China being much of a struggle to recover as quickly as domestic travel has. And 21 million people are going to be traveling by plane over the little more than 8-day period. So, be interesting to see how it all pans out.
So I myself, I haven't traveled in a very long time. I haven't taken any holiday this year, so I really do look forward to the travel. The Chinese market, for those that may not know, has 320 billion in assets under management with 832 funds, 60 billion of net new inflows this year, and they rank second in Asia Pacific after Japan. Japan also has a Golden Week that's at the end of April, early May, but we've seen lots of reforms by CSRC recently in the fund space. They've reduced their approval time from 6 to 3 months. They've launched more equity-based products. They've waived the stamp tax on ETFs, and Golden Week is really going to help a lot of these Chinese companies grow. So not only in air travel, but if we look at cars, electric vehicles, so for the names of BYD, Li Autos, XPeng, Geely, what can we expect from those names, Danny?
Yeah, I mean, the ETF space, when it comes to electric vehicles, it speaks to the testament of the success of the Chinese EV makers. 15 years of planning and more recent bets and the support from the Chinese government. Chinese EV brands have a great array of lineups of offerings of clean cars. They have, strong manufacturing presence and the art of making cars at such low cost and selling at very affordable prices. So with that in mind, they are picking up huge amounts of sales, and all of this means that these Chinese EV brands, especially some of the emerging ones, they're all pushing internationally to garner more sales and greater strength, and put up a fight to the likes of the legacy automakers, whether you're a Volkswagen, you're a General Motors, or you're a Ford. And so with that in mind, China has caught the attention of the European Union with its success. The European Union is concerned that China's success is down to unfair subsidies given to give its EV car brands an unfair advantage.
So the EV ETF market has 32 billion in assets under management, with many funds holding these names, 6 billion of inflows, and the best performing EV ETF has returned 65%. So to your point, it's an area that's growing, and we expect more names to come and more names to join these funds. Thank you so much for joining us, Danny, and have a great Golden Week.